So, decided that I'm going to vlog for this weekend, even though it is actually, I think, nearly 2 o'clock. Let me just check off the Xbox. Yeah, it's actually 2 o'clock. Um, because it's been like, if you haven't seen my last video, it's been a week, maybe more, since the last vlog. There was a vlog, but I just didn't put it out, simply because whatever it was about here on this year, um, the way I had it color graded just didn't look right. So, yeah. Nothing really planned for the weekend. I mean, in about 3 hours, I'm going to be live streaming, which it's going to be the second day of live streaming. I'd done two yesterday. One that I ended up deleting because I didn't use my mic, and then one that I streamed for about an hour and a half of just playing Skyrim. I realized this headset, using it on my controller, it's not good. It's not great. I need to buy a new one. I'm going to buy a new one on Monday when I properly do it last week. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking of fixing around a few things. Let me just show you. Being the mantelpiece and then the top of the bookcase, because that looks crowded. That's just a mess. So yeah, I have an idea of what I want, but I'm not sure on it yet. So okay, so what I need is actually in my room, and it is the Doctor Who figures. Now, as much as I love having them displayed here, I feel I could use this for something else. So, I'm going to take some of them downstairs. They're going to be displayed. Some will be displayed downstairs. And some, yes, this is a mess. I plan to clean it. Is to go on the computer desk because it's just bland. There's just nothing really there. I mean, that's from when I recorded a video for the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, because so here is what I have on the desk. I went for a 2006 vibe, except for the Star Trek stuff, and that is simply because Christmas of 2006 is when I remember getting a lot of Doctor Who figures, but even in that year, I got that Krillitang. This isn't the original Cyberman that I had growing up. The same with the David Tennant and the John Barrowman. Jadune is definitely from my childhood, though 2007. I never had that flight control TARDIS, but still it fits there. And I never had that John Sims. I actually bought that off of eBay for like €2 or €3 from a Chinese seller. And when it came, this arm was broken, so I had to super glue it. So it doesn't have articulation in that arm. And then I decided that I wanted to have a photo of my mom on here, and I went with that one because I do like that photo of her. And then her favorite Christmas ornament, but not really Christmas ornament, is Spock. I've never seen that episode. I think I've seen the clip. I know it doesn't work, and I need to replace the batteries, but yeah. And just because I don't really have any other something Star Trek apart from one of my favorite ship classes being the Akira class, which is it's my second Eaglemoss ship. The first one, of course, was the Enterprise D, but that has been broken and thrown out over the years. But this, I do love the design of the Akira class, and the Akira is like top 3 of my favorite ship designs. So, yeah, the laptop would go here, but I don't have it upstairs. It's downstairs because it helps. Well, not helps, but I need it for when I'm live streaming onto YouTube, which I'll show that off how I do it. But yeah. Okay, I'm a big sweaty boy, and this has actually taken about 45 minutes to do everything. So I now have the bookcase and the fireplace sorted, and I actually like how it looks. I'm going to show you now in a second. But the reason why I'm a sweaty boy is because I was messing around with 2 photo frames. I was planning on putting one of my mom out in the hall, but the nail that was out there wasn't sturdy, so I put the original photo frame back up there, and then I just hung up that the photo that was going to hang outside. So here's everything. So here's the photo, the fireplace. You can kind of see 2 things of the bookcase, but let me just show you. So we have my flight control TARDIS that I got one year for Christmas, as well as the Doctor and River. This that I got not long after my mom died. Beautiful piece of Dobby. Then 2 more 11 Doctors. My first 11 Doctor. The screwdriver behind there. This Power Rangers key chain from Lost Galaxy I've had ever since I was, I want to say, 3 or 4, and I'm just never getting rid of it. Still works. Still lights up. The eyes still light up. But yeah, seen better days, but still good. Then we have Power Rangers SPD there. Photo my Auntie. Why am I blanking on her name? Auntie Susie. There we go. Then this was a present from my aunt. And then this I bought in my first place of work because I love anything and everything ancient Egyptian. So here's the bookcase, all done up now. I've even made a little way for me to hop in. So photo of my mom, photo of my nanny and granddad, photo of me and my mom and Santi at Christmas. My 2 favorite Doctor Who figures being the 4th and 8th Doctor, a Sarah Jane Smith pop figure that X got me, the same with the Ryuk and Harry Potter, and then Marcus Phoenix was these, and the 13th and Missy, but the 4th, 8th, Marcus, Sarah, Harry, and Ryuk all have a special place for me from growing up. Doctor Who being the main one, but with Harry Potter, the reason why I put that there is because back when the films was coming out, I never read the books, but when the films were coming out, it was always a tradition for me and my mom to go see all of them, nearly all of them. We missed the last 2 in cinemas. Like as soon as you could pre-order your ticket, mom would do it, and then every summer that would be our thing. Ryuk, because Death Note is the first anime / manga that I actually got into, and then Marcus because Gears of War 2 is by far my all-time favorite video game, and it will always be my all-time favorite video game. Missy because she's my favorite master, and then the 13th Doctor's. I have all the Doctors apart from 10 down here, so why not have her as well? So then on this side of the bookcase, we've got the Sonic, her Sonic, the 13th. And then we have the 8th Doctor's one. And then we have the drone Paradigm Dalek. We have the gold Dalek. I think he's an Emperor. I haven't seen a story with him. And then moving down, we have another 2 classic Daleks. So yeah. So to stream on Twitch, I do it on um, the actual Twitch app on Xbox, where I'll just title it, can fix whatever, and select the stream resolution, and then hit start streaming, and then I'll start streaming onto my Twitch account. So then, once that starts streaming, I'll come over to my laptop. I'll go to Aircast app. Since I already have my Twitch connected, I then connect my YouTube via stream key, and then I will just make sure if there's anything that I want to change on the title and stuff. I'll do that, but they haven't showed up here. But yeah, then I'll just come over here, hit start, and then it'll start streaming on to YouTube. So that's pretty much it. But I am hungry, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. Okay, so the reason why I'm a bit of a sweaty mess now is because I was helping a neighbor. She rang me to see if I had some Prosecco glasses. Thankfully, Mum did, and I haven't thrown them out. And she also asked if I had some ice. I did. So I went up, gave it to her, had a chat with her for a bit, and helped fix the gazebo, and I'm just back. And as I was leaving, I noticed that there was a package the side of my door, which means that the whatever it was must have been delivered to the wrong address, because it should have been, it's only a small thing, so it would have been shoved through my letterbox. And it's actually the hypermat sleeves that I ordered, the black hypermat sleeves. So essentially right now what I'm going to be doing is unsleeving my pendulum deck and re-sleeving them. So that's going to be fun, and that's going to take it for a good while. Okay, it's 11 o'clock, only getting out of bed now, because I decided that I wanted to have a bit of a lie-in. And what is my lie-in? An extra half hour in bed, essentially. I probably could have gone another hour's worth of sleep if I hadn't needed to pee. So, yeah, I'm actually going to be live streaming early today, because doing it at 5, I can't, what I've noticed is I feel like I have to, even though I've only done the one stream at 5, and then I've done 2 random streams the day before, but at the same time, when I go to play Skyrim, if I'm not streaming, if I'm just playing by myself, I can waste hours. Like 2 or 3 hours, maybe even 4. It all depends. It all depends on my mood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream early, probably within the next hour. And see, I don't know if I can talk for that long as well, because I even found it a struggle to do it yesterday for only an hour and 20 minutes, nearly an hour and a half. As well as I'm not even sure if I'm going to stream it onto YouTube anymore. Because even though it gets, so far the first stream got 9 views, the second stream got 7. Once the 2 videos are done processing, they get hit with a copyright claim, and then it's blocked in certain countries, which sucks. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to be thinking about as I have breakfast. And because I don't have any milk, can't have any cereal, so I'm just going to have some toast. Okay, so I haven't vlogged much today. I just haven't really been in the mood for vlogging of sorts. So what I've done today is I live streamed early, like I said I was going to. I streamed for about an hour, and excuse me, my stream actually got rated. Someone rated me with about 9 people, and then that fluctuated a bit on Twitch. With YouTube, nothing really happened in terms of that. It just stick with the 1 viewer, but that stream will then go live again on to YouTube tomorrow. And it was fun. I actually had a bit of fun with that. But as per usual, when I stream, it's around the 40-minute mark. That's when I just don't really talk much, and I force myself to talk, and just to get me to where I want to end the stream. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be streaming 2 different games at once. So, well, not at once, but one after the other. Once I get bored with one, I'll move on to the other. So that's my goal for that. The rest of the day, I just didn't do a lot. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! With physical cards again. I put my Pendulum deck up against my True King Dino deck, which I tweaked slightly. I added in a Pot of Desires into it, which helped the deck quite a bit. But as per usual, my Pendulum deck just mollywopped it. It was close game 1. Dino could have taken it, but in the end, Pendulum managed to grind it out a bit to get into Borrelsword and win. But that's pretty much it. I had dinner, just been watching YouTube, and I'm bored. There's no games that I want to play. I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I have 4 decks. 3 are the only ones that can be of use. Because the fourth one is still under construction at the moment. As well, it's just using the same 3 decks kind of gets boring. Even Pendulum, my Endymion list, my Endymion Pendulums. At one point today, I thought about retiring the deck because it's a deck that I've been piloting for 2 years. 2 full years. It's been my main deck of choice. And just sometimes it's time to move on from a deck, try something else, but then I come into the same problem that I came up with when I scrapped ABC for gimmick puppets. And that's finding a deck and finding a cheap one. That way I don't have to spend a lot of money on um to build. So it's just, I don't know. I'm just bored. I've got nothing really fun to do. No one to really talk to, apart from myself on camera. So that's just that's just the way quarantine has been going recently. If I've got nothing to do, I'm just killing time until 10 o'clock when I can make popcorn, watch a random 2.5 minute episode, and go to sleep. That's that's literally been my quarantine life the past month and a half now. But the rate things are going, we're going to go. Ireland will go back a couple of phases. Because today, 200 cases were confirmed as of the 15th of August, which is not good because in another 2 weeks, the Taoiseach is due to address it again if things don't get bad, which things are getting bad. I mean, 3 of our counties are actually already back into lockdown. So it's only a matter of time before the rest of us go back. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Just felt like rambling. I'm sure I'll think of something to do. Okay, so it's Sunday now, and just getting out of bed. I decided for today, I wanted to wear a shirt because unless I'm actually going out for a family event or for a meal sometimes, I'll wear a shirt and a pair of jeans. And I don't normally wear that in my downtime. So I've decided that for today, I'm going to do that. I'm going to wear a shirt and a pair of jeans. Obviously, I mean, you've seen the B-roll by now. Just want to feel a slightly bit more confident in myself to, be able to wear this type of stuff daily instead of just wearing regular trousers and a band t-shirt, because I literally have my wardrobe, for the t-shirts anyway, organized for what I wear the most to what I wear the least type of thing. So it's I mean, it's just my preference. And now that I have multiple band t-shirts, I want to wear them. Like I have 4 Avenged Sevenfold, 1 Tenacious D, and 1 Sleeping with Sirens. So I tend to rotate those out every 2 days. Um, but yeah, I'm going to stream now. I'm not going to be playing Skyrim. I'm going to be playing 2 different games. Maybe end off on Skyrim. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll be playing Refunct and Crypt of the Serpent King, because I bought that. It was like in 99 cents, and I played it through to completion, and boy is it hard on easy. I don't know what I know I've completed the first level on normal, because that was just easy, but the other levels I'm not even too sure. I attempted level 2 once, but no. But I've also now realized if I am to go over onto my streaming profile with Refunct, it's going to be a little different because Sorry about the pause there, but I haven't played it on this new account. So before I actually do decide to stream, I'm gonna have to play it and play it through to completion again, which I haven't done in 2 years since I bought the game. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so I'm actually out and about now. I'm on my way down to my nanny's. She asked me to pick something up. Hopefully you can hear me. I know the wind is pretty bad, but I've changed my shirt because I didn't want to wear the shirt going out. Still wearing the jeans though, but I am about halfway there now, heading down past the hospital, essentially, to get there. And I have to say, since my mum dying, me and my nanny have gone a lot more closer than we were than before, and I like that. Like, she's done a lot for me, and I've done a lot for her as well over the past 3 years. Her more so than me, but still, it's nice to finally really get close to her, because I wasn't really that close when my mum was alive, and it's nice, you know. Like, I'll one of the days I might, if I'm got nothing to do, I feel like it, I'll just go over to her, see if she needs anything done, and just, you know, spend time with her. And then even when I go to pick up my social welfare payment, after I'm done everything in town, I'll go over to her and then wait for her to, you know, watch her shows and get dressed and all that, and then she'll bring me to do the shopping. And because with COVID now, she can't come in, so she'll give me a list of some of the stuff that she might need, and I'll pick them up for her. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. Okay, so it is now midnight, which means it's technically Monday, and I am going to end off this vlog. I am now shirtless because it's just too warm in my room. So even though, like, this weekend I didn't really do much, you know. Friday I rearranged some stuff. Yesterday I did fuck all, and then today I went down to visit my nanny, even though I'd be visiting her tomorrow, but she asked me to do something, so of course I was going to do it. It's like, I'm tired, but yeah, that's just how quarantine has been going for me right now. But tomorrow I get to pick up my doll and find out whether or not I'm still on the getting paid every second week, which I hate, or getting paid every week again, which I'm looking forward to, but also kind of means, not that it'll be down money, but I gotta get used to that again, because, you know, since April, it's been getting paid every second week. So in around April, I've been doing it, and as much as I hate it, it just shows, proven to me that if I was to go for a job that pays every 2 weeks, like McDonald's or GameStop or one of those two, that I could do it, so long as I strategically plan out, which I always do with my money. I always know going into the post office what I'm paying there, what I'm paying throughout that week, essentially, which isn't much. I'm not gonna lie, it's essentially just rent, credit union, gas, ESB, bins, and shopping. And then towards the end of the month, the broadband. Um, so yeah, so I know exactly how much I have going into it, and I've actually also decided, uh, whilst watching the person who raided me stream, because that guy was insane. He was streaming for 14 hours. I woke up, he was streaming, and it wasn't until like 9 p.m. my time did he stop streaming. So that was just wild. But as well, kind of now with the whole double, might be going back to the single week, might affect the well, not so much affect. It'll help me decide on one or two things of how I'm going to get Adobe Premiere back. I'm either going to continue paying the way I have been paying, or I'll create a new account, get the free week trial, and worry about it next week. But we'll see. As for the week ahead, I don't really have much going on. For the week, I might go up to my cousin's house, which, if that's going to be the case, there won't be much footage on that day, whichever day I go up. But since it's not a daily vlog, I don't really care. But yeah, we will see. So even though this vlog is ending now, I still have to transfer the files over. This might not come out until Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure. Depends on how long it takes me to edit. But I will see you guys last week. I don't know why I said it that way, but I'll see you in the past week. I think that's what I'll say. I'm not going to try and copy Tom Scott. Because these vlog series, the week-long vlogs, I call them in the past week. So I'll see you guys in the past week.